people? Welcome to another YouTube video, a walkthrough of the Vibe Room. Come right in. I think it's really interesting, this house, a lot goes on, there's a lot of noise, it's a lot of madness, and I've kind of cultivated this space as my place to keep my peace and my serenity. I saw a lot of comments in the last video. I figured it'd be kind of interesting to walk through here. The little nicks, the knacks, the feng shui of the room, and how I kind of cultivated the space to be my little sanctuary. I guess we'll just start right here. You know, I think the first thing to a good room, you gotta have plants. You gotta bring the life into the room, and something that's really dope about this room is how it feels like it's just part of outside. It feels like it's a tree house. So this is the workstation. This is where I come and edit, get a lot of my emails and workflow done. I feel like a standing desk is so crucial just because sitting isn't too great for you. So yeah, this is where I edit Impulsive, edit my own videos, where I'll be editing this video currently right now. So basically the setup here is it's a 34-inch 5K display that I have hooked up to my 16-inch MacBook that I just bought, and I'm loving it. It works really nice and gets the job done, and it helps having such a big screen to edit long timelines on, so I really enjoy that. Behind that is one of my favorite paintings that I've come across. This art called The Never Ending Dreamer. It's pretty epic just looking at it. I feel like it represents this embodied soul who's balancing the 10 elements of life. Every time I look at it, I see something new. Next is the love sack. This is self-explanatory. This adds a lot of the vibes to the room. When I have my girl Blue over, my friends over, this is a nice, obviously comfortable place to sit, hang out, chillax. Yeah, so love sack, Mike hooked it up. It's super, super clutch having a place to sit in your room comfortably. That's what it does. I feel like the environment that you put yourself in, it has to be conducive for your growth. And so I like to put a lot of thought and conscious energy into how, things are, where they go, how they look, the lighting, all that stuff. I feel like it really goes into the vibe of the room. Piano, Mac, you were with me. By the way, Mac, you're here. Thanks for filming this, bro. Appreciate you. You were with me when I went and got this piano. Something I try to stay consistent with is 20 to 30 minutes every single day of piano or guitar, and I feel like it just, consistent effort over a sustained period of time produces a result. And I've always dreamed of I really want to be amazing at piano or videography or guitar or whatever it is, and it's just putting in a consistent effort every single day definitely bears fruit over a sustained period of time. Mac, you were with me when we went to Guitar Center and bought this little piano. So Spencer actually used to live in this room before me. He definitely kept the vibes right. Hopefully I'm doing an honor in his name. I remember seeing first images of actually this room. I think it was Brendan, and just seeing those super bare. There's a lot of little accents that goes into making a room cool. Like the lights, that's a huge thing. People were asking me about the Philips Hue strips, and you can control it all with an app on your phone. Pro tip, you're setting up a room, get some Hue lights. Back over here, this is where I keep my yoga mat every morning. I have a yoga flow and meditation routine that I do, so I just throw this out right here, knock that out in that space. And then my favorite part of the room, the library. I actually used to hate reading in middle school and my early stages in high school. I guess what I was reading, I just didn't find it really interesting, but then I learned about books that people essentially take their whole life's learnings, their whole life wisdom, and distill it down into pages that you can read. And I feel like it's a shortcut to getting success and to getting literally whatever you want or whoever you want to become in life. Started reading books about personal development, manifestation, the law of attraction, all these things. Kind of just got addicted to learning and to growing. I attribute a lot of my growth to books and audiobooks. Give it a chance. People see big ass books like this and they're like, damn, I'm sure there's some great stuff in there, but I doubt I'm gonna be able to actually go through something like this. Something that's helped me a lot is creating what I call minimums. And so minimums are essentially every single day I will do XYZ a minimum amount of times. Throughout the week, I'll work out 5 days a week. For reading a book, I want to at least read 2 to 3 books a month. That means I have to read 20 pages of a book, right? Because 20 pages a day of a book turns out to about 200 pages every 10 days, which is about the average size of a book. Obviously 30 days in a month, that's 2 to 3 books roughly every single month that you read. I feel like success just comes through consistent effort over a sustained period of time. Committing to reading 5-10 pages of a book a day, I feel produce so many results in all areas of your life. So I highly recommend reading. I love it. And that's that. Bathroom over here. The hot water in the house has been broken for 8 years now, so I actually I kind of like it. Just force myself to take cold showers, which are really good for you. So I painted this.
It's cool.
Oh, you like that, Mac? That's the bathroom. I feel like Danny could add some value. Danny, can you come here?
I'm right here.
Hey. They always just start yelling. I'm next to them and they start yelling. Every single person in this house.
It's become a thing. We just like scream for Danny. I like my room. Do you like my room?
I love your room. Actually, when you're not here, I come in here to like vibe out.
Wait, actually?
Like if I'm stressed, like I just take a step in here and just be like, because it's a different frequency level than the whole house. I'm not kidding. I haven't actually often done that, but like about the frequency level, I'm not kidding.
Okay. You're in my room? Like that's a little weird. But no, I feel like there's actually truth to like, when we were giving Russell Brand a tour of the house, he like pulled me aside, he's like, mate, what about your serenity? It was like a real thing. Like obviously it's like kind of a crazy house to live in. There's a lot going on. And so this is my own microclimate of a space where I can still have my peace, my serenity.
How's the hole in your bed?
Oh shit. Yeah, so Broly, is Broly here? I wanna like, so I like left for a week, whatever. I was traveling or something. I come back and Broly just tears up my bed sheets. Broly, come, look at this. Broly came in here. When I was out, he dug a hole through my blankets, through my sheets, and through my bed. What'd you do, man? Hey, you did something over here, didn't you? What was that? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I didn't know that happened. Oh, you missed me, bud. You don't have to dig a hole through my bed. I love you too. Logan owes me a new bed because it's his dog.
Andre asked me before what my favorite part about his room is, and I think it's the specific placement of items around the room. What'd you call it? Feng shui?
Yeah,
is that
feng shui?
Yeah, like there's an intentionality that has to do with every single piece that is placed around his room, and it's not just there because it's there for a purpose, and I think that creates a purpose for the room, therefore it's calming. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I kind of spoke to it earlier. I feel like your room and like the place you live in is just a reflection of your inner state. Like your outer world is just a reflection of your inner world. And I try to build everything in my life with like conscious intent, whether it be my mind, my body, my spirit, my business, whatever it is. Start with my room, start with the place you live in. It has a huge impact on you unconsciously. So I like that. Well, thanks. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching the video. Just let me know what you guys want to see more of in the comment section below. Like, subscribe. I'm a YouTuber now. I'm doing that thing automatically. Peace out. Appreciate you guys. Bless.